June 21st, 3:24 p.m. in the Kurain village. I'm very tired, but I continue to play this game regardless. Oi! Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Phoenix Wright Justice for All and the Mix of Trades. In the last part, we managed to delay the court proceedings ever so slightly to give me more time to do some investigative thinkery. Luckily, I have some ideas. And then there's this tiny child. Hello, tiny child. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today any dang way. I thought about this a little. Question mark? If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. This girl is very astute. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad, as if to say, murder. That kind of bums me out a little. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before. Oh, Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... Ha! And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Francisca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it already. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. That does sound pretty great. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? No comment. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. I mean, from my experience, kinda. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Hazelworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Eh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, okay, hello. Maybe you think he did? Because I know he's not. Oh, that's too bad. By the way, yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything! She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls, and what was she doing? Is she the murderer? Probably not, but it's a funny thought. And on top of that, this key. Why she got it? What's the haps, paps? Just when did she pick this up? What's your alibi, lady? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. Probably because she hasn't had to do it before. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone, I promise. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Guess I gotta figure out how to break those locks. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, a little bit, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? You cannot. And yet you're still going to keep it bottled up unless I can figure it out for myself. Very well! I shall now attempt to do this. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Or they didn't do it. It's impossible to know! To the channeling chamber! Wow, they still haven't cleaned up the blood? That's just gross. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. Perhaps now would be a good time to practice my judo! What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture, like some sort of creepy person who I suspect about things. Oh yeah, that's totally not the face of a psycho. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Don't make me drink a candle at you! Oh no, she's already doing it! Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not? Good sir, I heard you did well. Ah, diversionary tactics. Oh, yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. As you can see, my hair takes many weeks to maintain. I had a previous engagement, and I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. I saw a picture of you with glowy red eyes. You are evil. Which is odd. I have two people who are very, very likely the murderer. It's either her or the other person who's incredibly, you know, suspicious with their dead older sister in a car crash. My goodness. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's just so stupid. That is great. It's stupidly great. Okay, well, let's see. What do you want? Who's the master? So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. Oh! She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. How are you not sure? You're freaking spirit mediums. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. Well, that's incredibly twisted. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. That is an extraordinarily specific stipulation. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I've got your motive figured out already. Yeah. Okay, so you play up this whole, oh, a lowly branch member of the family. I can't help but know, and can't help but notice, that if this Mystic Misty is declared dead, the title of Master would likely go to the next of kin, which would be Maya. And if Maya were in prison, she wouldn't be able to do that, and then the next closest blood relative would be you. See where I'm going with this? And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to the Kurain village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid, I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. No, you're not. She is evil. Okay, yeah, all right. That makes sense. Okay. I don't know if you're a blood-related sister or what, but the point of the matter ultimately is that's a pretty solid motive. Jealousy. It's an easy-to-understand one. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Plus, I don't want to be found out, so, you know. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, I had to shoo you guys out in order to do things that were nefarious. Oh, you know what? I didn't even consider the idea that they might be working together. And that would make sense. So, the pieces are coming together for me already. Oh, this is dope on a rope soap. Oh, yeah. It's looking like we've got ourselves some teamwork up in this place. Which would also explain why this lady hasn't left and is still sticking around. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. While also making sure no one caught the murderer! You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I'd like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Oh, she definitely could. She's literally consuming a candle. So the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. Otherwise, I beat them severely. With a cactus. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, you know, just that. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright! Why are you such a... She's got real scary real fast. Fine. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? You have to be addressed by their stupid titles. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Alright, well, I've already got more than enough information out of you to last a lifetime. Thank you for your continued support. I will now very much enjoy the fact that you are very clearly going to go down. Even if you aren't the one who actually killed anybody, you're still an accomplice. An accomplice has got to be worth a couple years in prison. Oh, looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Ooh, poetic. Okay, so here's a thing. That was not broken before, was it? I don't remember it looking broken. It's a really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Really? Okay. Sure seemed like it was different. How about this incinerator? Anything going on here? It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come here. Yeah, I've already read all that. Nothing? Okay. To the side room. I need to inspect this box. That was not here. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. I want to look at this box. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big just for clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling clothes sit at the bottom. Really? Nothing? Huh. Okay, well maybe it would be a good idea to figure out what it is I'm looking for to break through into your secret vault. You really won't tell me what you were doing at the time of the murder? Don't make me take your hairstyle. I'm sorry, but with the magatama, I can unlock your psych locks. Is that correct? Yes. What should I do? Should I tell you what my secret is? If you would just tell me, it'd be easier for the both of us. I'm so nervous. Pearl is holding the key to this whole case. I can feel it in my bones. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important, too. I didn't think it would literally be the key to today's trial, though. You should have thought more literally. Okay. So, am I not allowed to even make an attempt here? Or do I actually have to present the specific thingamadoo? Okay, then I guess I'll show the thingamadoo! Wait. I can't? Oh, no, wait. Present! Reveal your secrets, tiny child! Do not make me smacketh you up! Okay, there we go. I just want to know what question I have to answer. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? Ho! You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yeah? Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Well, I don't actually know. But the only times I ever saw her were in the windy way, so... You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way. Wow, you got it. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, that's the only place I've ever seen you. Do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, no, not yet. Man, oh man. All right, what's next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it she was doing? Now, okay, so that's what I need to figure out? I don't have enough evidence yet. I should investigate. And so I shall. You just continue to be incredibly startled by my perceptive abilities. I'm gonna go check out, I guess, the other places? And then go back around and, like, am I missing something? This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority right now. Very well. To the center of detention. Am I gonna be talking to Maya or am I gonna be talking to Mia? Maya, Mia! Must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done a little bit, so I'll come back later. Okay. I do like Pearl's little theme that she has going there. Very innocent. Okay, so... I mean, she had to have been doing something. A splendid garden. It's a bit too small to walk around, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Yeah, I bet it does. I already looked at it, though, dude. That's the side room. Yeah, okay. This is where she was. So what am I supposed to do? Are you still in there? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Then who is that lump? Unless that lump is just designed to be forever painted there and always... I don't know. This is all very confusing to me. I mean, they were able to add the box, and I'm sure that urn was not destroyed. I'm sure it wasn't all cracked up. I could have sworn. My brain. Then I'm... Is there something I'm missing here? I don't really want to talk to you. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once! Or maybe I kick you in the head! I can't. It's evidence. It's not yours anymore. Deal with it, bitch. I didn't say anything. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to the murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I don't know. Murderous! Let's see. What else? Anything to say about that? It's Mystic Maya's costume, ain't it? It's a shame. Never thought anything like that would happen to her. Well, clearly you haven't known her for very long, because this is not the first time. We don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? Nope. I think the hair blocks out all sound. Let's see. I have absolutely no idea what you want me to do now, game. Do I have the information that is needed to be known in order to gain the information that I need? Like, I don't... Just look around. Anything over there? Piece of cloth, tons of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge, only mediums would know. 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. It's funny, because they do not make much money. This door leads out to the winding way. Oh, I thought that was the way towards the front entrance. The weather outside looks very nice. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look. Here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value the ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Despite the fact that they can apparently do it as many times as they want! Door that leads into that place, the place where spirits and people meet. Or, it doesn't really need to be a room. It could just be anywhere. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. And yet you and Lotta still managed to break it down. But I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the Phoenix! That is pretty gosh darn dope-a-roo, let me tell you, mister. Okay. Maybe if I show you other things? Like this knife! I've seen this knife before. Really? Where? My kitchen. Oh, that's right. This knife belongs to the face. Well, thank you. Don't use this knife though. It's not for consumption anymore, or the use of accommodating consumptions. That's Mystic Maya's. Ah! I shouldn't have shown her something this violent. Is that blood? It's nothing. Really, just forget you saw that. What was I thinking? I can't show stuff like this to a child. When will she's gonna have to grow up someday? What do you have to say about this? So, you like things about spirit channeling too? The Korean sacred writings are on this folding screen. Oh, is that what's written on it? There are 6 lines for the sacred writings. Cleanse thy soul. Open the door to the spiritual realm beyond. Converse with the departed. Cast on thyself protection. Maintain the spell. Release the spell. So basically, this has nothing to do with the murder. Well, that's super. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I'm a lawyer. So, that's a lawyer's sacred treasure? Huh? I feel like it has a mysterious power, just like my magatama. Huh. Well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one. No need to correct them on that. Did I already show the key? You found it on the day of the murder. Yes. Okay, now, where you found this key is very important. So, please tell me, where did you find it? Found it in the incinerator! There you go! The incinerator? She talking the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Huh. Mr. Nick. Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Ha! No. You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes. If she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Incinerator, huh? Now it looks like I have a reason to go on over there. Sheesh! Don't know, like seriously, I don't know why they would bring it up twice. That was not there before! Where did that come from? Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Ooh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed toward me! Ah! Oh, hey, Huff Huff. What are you doing near this incinerator? With purple cloth? Like, Huff Huff, you're the dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law, you airheaded simpleton. Nice to see you again. Oh, like real suave, so it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath like a big nerd. Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... I'm just totally unhappy and like totally excited to be here. Sure. Excited. Like, I mean, there are so many things to like, see! It's like the real deal here! Really? For example? Like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? Well, I mean, it's an urn, and it was definitely not broken earlier! All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Okay. I'm going to ignore you. Are these things different now? Okay, well, that one's not, but this should be. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incineratorium. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. If there's anything that this game and Danganronpa have taught me, it's that if you're gonna use an incinerator to conceal your crimes, y'all best really know how to use it properly and not drop any of it, because my goodness, scraps are always left behind. Okay, you want to talk about that urn? I am? Okay, is this some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like the village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. Is the cork in it to keep monsters from coming out of it or something? And it's like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's? What are you talking about? Like, you know, Ami Fey's spirit. Ami Fey? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows that lady that founded the Kurain channeling technique was Mystic Ami. Oh. Then it looks like someone might have broke this and didn't put the letters back where they're supposed to be. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fey family will stick around. And that's pretty dope. Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a Vitalial clue. A Vitalial. Eenie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. You should have said so in the first place. I'm sorry, I murder so many people. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. So, yo, stop asking me questions. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to the current village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. point is, you're definitely putting on some kind of act here. Let's talk about this traffic. All right, then. Why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? Well, I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can, and that's a pretty big one. I see. Cyclops! Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Boy, I've got so much stuff that I gotta do. Okay, well, let me take a look at my evidencios real quick. Okay, hang on. I'm pretty sure that that is evidence that I need. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? Oh, I see here are a bunch of cracks. And I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something written on it. I am, or it could have been Ami. And it's just, I mean, it was clearly broken at some point and fixed. Okay, so the question of the day is, what am I supposed to figure out? Traffic accident! What's the question I'm trying to get answered? Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Whose accident? Your sister's accident, you colossal loon. Oh, yeah, my motive, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Guy guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about it. Interesting. And he just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Well, I just took that as her being stupid, but okay. All right, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? No. I don't think I have enough. I have no clue. I know that the whole. I know that Phoenix's whole thing is bluffing his way towards glory and everything, but sheesh and or Luish, my goodness. Okay. Really kind of hoping that just maybe. Hello? Are you here now? That'd be so handy. Oh, thank God. Hey, Nick. I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What'd you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. That's not true. You've helped, too. And not just because you can summon your sister. I feel like I need to make that abundantly clear. That, yes, that is handy. But you've done other things. Now you're just really good at moral support. Some would say that's an incredibly admirable thing. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you ran in there with, like, some sort of anti-goose cooking device. It was crazy. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. From what I heard, they made one, and it was okay. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick, the person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy. But there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. I mean, I feel like we definitely would not... It's like, it's gotta be the box! The box that was not in the side room, but now it is. I want to look at it to see if there's any sort of, like, markings on it. But it wouldn't let me. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? 'Cause you're frickin' Maya. Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Well... For a lot of reasons, no motive at all. I mean, even best case scenario, you were possessed by a spirit at the time. Worst case scenario, I still don't think you did it. Anyway, my sis, what'd she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it. Wait, then I really am? You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. By your aunt. That's bananas. I'm gonna ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute. Really great and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us, we were playing with her ball. A ball? Sounds like a dead end to me, except why would you bring it up? Let's talk about the ball. So about this ball, I believe you called it? Yeah, something's really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with the ball. When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box, you say? That sounds like an excuse to be able to look at it closer. Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. Interesting, and it seems like it would be rather large enough for someone to do some hiding. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there, but it wasn't there on the day of the moida. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room. Don't go anywhere, Maya, as if you had a choice. I've got things to check on. Oh. Ah! Oh, hey, wait, please, Lana! She ran off into the manor, like a gigantic butt. Why you gotta be all like that, Why you run away from me? Hack! Hey, I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Sigh. Why must you be this way? And then there's this nerd again. Okay, out of the way, nerd. That ball was not there before! The fact that you have to do things in a specific order, I swear. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Unless she climbed into that. Also, really, a steel samurai ball? It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then what's it doing on the floor? Maybe it was in the way, as a person decided to just sort of hide it. The point is she's hiding in that. It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! Where? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box there? Wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. Whoa! Where? It's about 8 inches off the ground. Boom. Oh, yeah. This is important information. Thank you. Drive through.